All right, this popped up on the subreddit. It's called the Wash Media Quarantine Challenge. This has been pretty much all over the internet of just like lists of people that you would want to be quarantined with or you wouldn't want to be quarantined with, however you look at it. But a user made this one, and we need to break it down. I'm trying to.
Yeah,
I got it pulled up here.
I got it pulled up too. So it's 4 houses. We're all involved. It's a number of Washed Media personalities and friends of the company.
Each person on this stream is a head of one of the households.
Yeah.
Okay. I need to pull it up.
I think we should have done a draft.
Yeah, that's fair.
So house 1 is Dylan, intern Klein, the homie, and the real Cat Pat. House 2 is Dave, Sally, Barrett, and Killshot. House 3 is Will, Lily, Micah, and Dan. House 4 is Brett, Duda, hashtag, and Fulton Oil and Gas.
The overwhelming favorite from the few comments I've seen on that Reddit thread is that house 2 is the house to be in.
Yeah.
Dave, Sally, Barrett, and Killshot.
Killshot's the real wild card here. Love the guy. Don't know what kind of roommate he would be. That's a little up in the air.
There are only so many sidewalk slammers you can do before it's like, all right, you got to get out of here, Killshot. I'm tired of doing sidewalk slammers, man.
Yeah, I don't. This is like the 15th day in a row I've been binge drinking. So
he's leaving his cereal bowls on the coffee table for an extended period of time.
Yeah, you're on a bender with Killshot in the house.
Mm-hmm.
Just nonstop.
The countertops are always a little sticky.
Will, what do you think about your setup that you're now with your sister-in-law instead of your wife?
Yeah, I mean, as the only person married to somebody who currently gets a direct paycheck from Washed Media, I feel like I should maybe live with my wife, but that's not part of the game.
I don't know how much time Lily and Micah have spent together IRL, but I feel like they would clash big time.
No, I think they actually get along, and I think that 95% of the time that they're hanging out, it's pretty much just at Matt's El Rancho.
I feel like she would choke him out if they're forced to live under the same roof for too long.
Yeah, I've never seen Micah or her lose it on one another, but those are two fiery personalities, so I could see it getting a little contentious. Look, and then Dan would just go in and just fire takes in just to piss people off even more, to the point where Micah was finally just like, "God damn it, Dan, shut up."
Oh yeah, Dan would be the instigator. He would bring up stuff that he know that would be a contentious subject between the two, light the fuse and just run away and let it happen. That would be Dan. I've lived
with Lily for an extended period of time, and while it wasn't quarantine, I know what it's like to live with her, and it's always, we never had any major issues or anything like that, but she definitely did not like how often Drew, her husband, and I would play FIFA together. So I think I would just yell that.
Yeah, I want to file an official protest on behalf of Will because he didn't get to live with his wife, but Dylan got to live with his son.
You can't split up me and the homie. That would be.
Yeah, why did you get to live with your son? I feel like we should have divvied you guys up.
Why am I not with your son?
That's a good question.
Because that's not a fair fight, dude.
Yeah, that'd be too strong in the house, man.
You won Bit Madness. You can't win the quarantine challenge with the
homie. No, dude. I think the sneaky pick here is 4.
I'm gonna ride for house 4. Yeah.
No, Brett, John Duda, hashtag and Fulton.
That I would have to mediate between hashtag and Duda, but that would just be an all-time situation. Oh wow.
I think for me, I think that in terms of this house 4, I think it's the most watchable one, but it's definitely the most volatile, where things could get old real quick.
Duda and hashtag Chad have absolutely nothing to talk about.
Zero rapport between those two.
They had nothing to discuss.
Hashtag is gassing you up, making you feel good, and then Duda is just sitting there, just being annoyed with everything, and writing passive aggressive columns about it. Like, my roommate left his spoon in the sink for 2 hours. Do I need to move out?
Yeah,
dude, just talk to Chad. Chad was saving it for later in case he wanted more peanut butter.
Hashtag's gonna be FaceTiming his wife and kid. And Fulton Oil and Gas is going to be in his room with Juice World on 11, just blaring it,
taking photos in his full length mirror.
Just
Yeah,
firing
people like,
off
dude, what is
DMs.
this fucking kid doing?
Yeah, I feel like Fulton wouldn't even talk to anybody in the house. He'd just be back in his room doing his own thing, firing off DMs and
No,
Brett would be in the backyard the entire time with like a beer die table set up and like no one wanting to play with him.
no one's out there.
that's the house that's the frat house. It's like me, dude,
Dude,
and Fulton are
right,
all like mid-20s.
Chat's pulling Brett aside. He's like, "Hey, what's this Duda guy's deal, man? I can't figure him out."
And then Duda's like writing the draft of the column that's just like beer die is the lowest form of drinking game. And Brett's just like he's like the furry guy meme. Like, what the fuck?
Like, dude, you think I wasn't gonna read this?
Duda's blogging about how much he hates his roommates.
Oh, it'd be so good.
That house would be fun. Also, like Duda and Fulton just going like over the top bits with each other. I don't know if we can survive that.
Fulton and Duda might be a wild combo to see.
Yeah,
together.
that's a lot of personality in one house, man.
They're just
I can
staring at
picture
each other.
Duda. Duda would be like, man, this Fulton kid's a squid.
I just don't think. I don't know, man. I think Fulton would say the same thing about Duda, though.
Yeah, I know they're the same person.
For sure.
I want to stop by House 4 just to hang out for like 30 minutes, but then I'm out because I can't take a whole lot of that. I don't think.
That's fair.
I'm just cruising. I'm just cruising through.
House 1 would be good until Dylan and intern Klein got in a fight over their Brussels sprouts recipe. Like Klein's trying to put too much balsamic on it, and Dylan's just throwing hands.
There's not enough salt.
Well, you need more than just pepper.
What are you even doing?
House 1's pretty chill.
Cap has just played with the.
I don't see anybody. I don't see anybody getting at anybody's throats or anything in House 1. We're just gonna chill and watch movies and have fun with.
But y'all would be eating like mac and cheese and dino nuggets and stuff.
No, we cook. Man, I've been cooking it up in the kitchen this week.
What did you have for dinner yesterday?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I've heard, bro.
What was for dinner last night?
I pan-seared some salmon,
Oh,
and it was. I'm never cooking it any other way ever again. It was incredible.
Sally has this new fish Florentine recipe that's just been going super hard, and we've just been pan-searing the fish beforehand, and it's just incredible stuff.
It was restaurant quality. It was incredible. It was so good.
All right, calm down.
I'm telling you, man. I'm gonna make it for you sometime, Dave. You're
Hey,
gonna shoot yourself.
Parks was well. That doesn't sound great. Parks texted me and said that you were too cheap to go with the wild. You only get farm raised salmon.
No, actually, this one was Atlantic farm raised, but
Dude, come on.
yeah, but I
Wow.
usually go sockeye, but the sockeye didn't look as good as the Atlantic, so I didn't go wild.
Dude, you're loco for that.
I know I am.
Yeah.
Dude, I have.
If there were like hella bones in there or anything, Dave?
Ooh, he said he made sure it was deboned. That's a mistake I did make at one point. I had to throw something out because it was just too many bones.
Didn't they call you D-Bone when you were in prison for a little bit, Dave?
Debone
D-
actually worked.
D-bone. Yeah, they did actually. It wasn't like prison.
That
prison.
actually worked
I was in
really,
county.
really well.
I was in county.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Yeah.
I do think that House 2 on the surface, I think, is a great house, but the more I think about it, the more I'm like, Sally would end up wanting to kill every single one of you, and she would make your lives miserable to the point where you would move out.
I feel like Barrett
Sound like
wouldn't-
you know or something.
Barrett wouldn't be as amused with Killshot as we are. I don't know why.
Aren't they both the same fraternity? Like both UT
Oh, yeah.
grad dudes?
I
No,
don't know if they're in the same one or not. I forgot what Killshot was in.
I think
they
he's
are.
Sigurd.
Oh, okay.
A few years apart, like 20 years apart.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They're not the
like-
same age.
Like 2 graduating classes apart.
Sally and I would be a battle for like who can make the dopest optimized coffee.
Yeah, but you guys would have some really good meals because if you're like smoking the meat and everything like that, and she's handling the sides, you're going to be in a really, really good position.
Ooh.
I actually think out of everybody, you guys actually no. I think Micah and I could give you guys a run for your money. Micah and I, we might have a little messier of a meal, but we could do some good stuff in the kitchen together.
I could see us preparing some elaborate dinner and like Killshot being like, I'm just gonna eat some fucking ramen.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm good, man.
Dude, no,
I don't eat that shit.
I'm gonna go to In-N-Out. Like, can I get you guys anything?
I don't really do vegetables.
You send Dan to the store on a run. He comes back with just like 10 rotisserie chickens for everybody.
You just got a flock of rotisseries.